Trump-loving Republican Senator Markwayne Mullin went on Jake Tapper's CNN program on Sunday, and I'm betting at this point that he's starting to regret that decision. Because Markwayne Mullin, as Republicans are doing, attempted to pin the entire Epstein scandal on Barack Obama and, of course, Joe Biden, because Joe Biden's a part of everything. Obama and Biden, Obama, doesn't matter. These two men are apparently responsible for all of the horrible things that have ever happened all throughout all of human history. Obviously, that's not even possible, but if you ask a Republican, they're pretty much going to tell you it's always Obama and Biden, because they're all suffering from a very severe case of what I'm calling Democrat derangement syndrome. And Markwayne Mullin decided to let everybody know how bad his syndrome has gotten by trying to tell Jake Tapper that it was under the Obama administration in 2009 that Jeffrey Epstein first got his sweetheart deal that allowed him to spend like 12 hours a day away from the prison doing whatever the hell he wanted to do. And Jake Tapper, of course, had to explain to Mullin that, no, that's not how the timelines match up. But here's how the conversation went. Markwayne Mullin said, 2009, there was a sweetheart plea deal that was made underneath the Obama administration with Epstein, and that sweetheart has not been exposed. As the Daily Beast then wrote, Tapper then walked Mullin through the facts of the deal, which was announced in 2008 under then U.S. Attorney Alex Acosta, a Bush appointee who later became Trump's first labor secretary, covering Epstein's alleged offenses between 2001 and 2007. Epstein pleaded guilty to 2 crimes. It all took place in 2008, Tapper said. And here's where it gets absolutely hilarious, because Tapper says this happened in 2008. And Markwayne Mullin says, who was in office at the time? Who was in office at the time? And Tapper looks at him and goes, George W. Bush. So this idiot, who used to be an MMA fighter, so, probably a couple too many punches to the head, heard 2008, and he's like, aha, but who was president in 2008? I got you. And Tapper's like, Bush, you dumb effer. How do you not know that? Obama didn't become president of the United States till January 20th, 2009 at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Like, he was not president at all in the year 2008. He was president-elect for a little over a month and a half in the year 2008. But he wasn't sworn in, buddy. He had no authority. He wasn't even living in the Oval Office. Or the White House, excuse me. He was president-elect. So you would think after Markwayne Mullin basically gets humiliated, put in his place by Jake Tapper, that he'd call it quits, right? Like, quit trying to double down on this because it's not working. But no, not Mullin. He then said, that's why Tapper continued. He said, that's why Alex Acosta resigned in the first Bush administration, because the Miami Herald had written this story in 2018 about how Epstein got away with so much. So then Mullin says, not a word was said during the Biden administration. Nothing was said during the Biden administration. And then, of course, an exasperated Tapper said, people can look it up. The sweetheart deal was 2008 during the George W. Bush administration, but I always appreciate you coming on the show. Senator Mullin, thanks for joining us. But here's the thing. Everything Tapper said is what I have been saying now for a couple weeks. All of the Epstein investigations and prosecutions, of course, have happened, or at least attempted prosecutions, didn't get to the second one, happened during times of Republicans controlling the U.S. Department of Justice. And of course, Alex Acosta, the guy who did the sweetheart deal during the Bush administration, then went on to become Donald Trump's labor secretary, and then had to resign from that position when it was revealed how bad the sweetheart deal was in 2018. So Trump's still in it. George W. Bush's DOJ is in it. Alex Acosta clearly at the heart of it. But Markwayne Mullin, when presented with reality, still said, no, thank you. I don't like reality. I don't want reality that doesn't fit with the idiotic narrative that I'm pushing, and that is that somehow all the bad things that have ever happened are because of Obama and Biden. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.